anything and everything combined of all the time. Begin to rip the thoughts right out the sky. I'm flying, I'm so high.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to the new C3 podcast.
True.
I am Bert.
I am Ken Shaba.
Scott Balls. What up?
And we have a lot to cover.
Dude.
Today.
Man.
The world's ending.
Might as well just dive right into the FTX fucking debacle because
Okay,
that's
yeah.
really
That's
the biggest thing.
Jeez.
Carry yourself, SBF.
Put your tinfoil hats on.
Everybody
Come
knows
on.
FTX shit the bed.
Shit
It
the world.
fucking, I mean, dude was running the super scam.
Debate. It was a Ponzi scheme.
Ponzi scheme. My
100%.
man's in the Bahamas. He's protected,
Yeah.
right? He's got political ties and all that shit. This shit is just too fucking weird.
And the more and more that comes out. So
the crazier it is.
Bernie Madoff was arrested within 24 hours of them figuring out what he did.
Yeah.
24 hours. This motherfucker's getting jacked off in the fucking Bahamas by that.
He gets to live with his
troll.
girlfriend, play video games.
Yeah. How is
In
this
the
motherfucker
Bahamas.
not in jail? How is he not in jail?
In a mansion purchased with fucking illegal funds, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Money he stole.
money he stole. Like,
Sex,
how do you?
cuddling orgy parties? Did you hear about that?
Ugh,
Dude.
it's so
You
disgusting.
thought of him naked.
Imagine
do-
her
doesn't do
naked.
much for my
Thought of her naked is just as bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Doesn't do much for my boner. Doesn't do much.
Boner Jams
Boner
2023. She will not be in my boner jams. It's just it's insane to me how much like these people can get away with. It gives crypto such a fucking bad name.
Oh,
Well, and
so
all
bad.
right. So I have a conspiracy theory around this, right?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I
Here
do.
we go.
I do. This is my own personal thought. I think this is all preordained, and I think the whole point of this is to keep driving the prices lower, so that regulation can come in and all of these huge institutions can buy at the lowest possible.
But it didn't
Price.
really work.
No, and that's because
That's the
all
crazy
everyone
part.
did was like, I'm just taking my money off exchanges.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
And holding my shit.
hodling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hodling.
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 Hodl. No, it drove it lower, but it didn't drive it down to the price.
Exactly.
No.
Price
Like,
points where
Because people
they
didn't
wanted
sell.
to be.
They were-
right.
Yeah, people didn't sell. They just took it off the exchanges.
Right.
50,000 Bitcoin left Coinbase that day
Wow.
crazy.
when they figured this all out. 50,000. And what this is, and now with like the whole like everyone's like kind of like fronting like showing proof of reserves,
Yeah.
but without showing their debt is kind of hilarious. It's like, oh, we have 10 billion in fucking in Bitcoin assets,
Right.
but we owe 100 billion.
Right. Like, stop the shit.
It's like having $10 billion in the bank, but you owe 100 billion.
billion. Right.
It doesn't mean shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still a shame, but it's. Do you think it makes a case for crypto?
All it does is make a case that fucking exchanges are shit. It doesn't
Yeah.
have anything to do with the actual crypto market or the technology
It
behind
makes a
it.
case for cold storage.
It
Yeah.
makes a case
That's-
for regulation too.
100%.
Yeah.
But most of the people want this. They want common sense regulation. Like
Yeah.
I do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It just makes it.
You said the two key words: common sense.
Yeah.
Regulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people don't have an issue with regulation, much if it's common sense and it's not. It doesn't become tyrannical.
Yes.
That's the problem with regulation. Is it always seems to go that way.
And we're one of the only countries that doesn't really have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean-
a regulation
Yeah.
of crypto, right? Yeah.
Like an actual regulation for it. Like, I mean, obviously, like if you're in Dubai, there's no regulation for everything.
They need
But,
a
like,
fucking team, man. They need a team of young, smart people
Yeah,
that
yep.
fucking know what the fuck's going on, man.
Yeah, not this fucking worm. Fucking.
he literally is a worm.
100%. I do 100%. I have a feeling he was in on that whole fucking thing.
Of course.
He met with
Yeah.
him. He met with him like weeks before this fucking went down.
Yeah, he
Months
can't-
or a month before this went
He
down.
wouldn't be in hiding. He wouldn't be protected if
No.
you know what I mean? It's just
There's
it's
way
crazy.
too many questions. Way too many
It's
questions.
crazy. I think because they can get away with stealing people's money right now because of no regulation,
Mm-hmm.
they're not fucking really proceeding any. What are they going to charge him with? I mean, it's
Yeah.
gotta be like.
I mean, it really was. It was a true
really
Ponzi
is.
scheme.
It
So,
really is. It's
Smoke
like
and
I mean,
mirrors,
Ponzi
man.
schemes are illegal.
And it's crazy. Like they have the stadium, right? Miami Marlins
Yeah.
FTX.
stadium.
FTX stadium, yeah.
Yeah, they had all the umps with the fucking
Yeah.
logo on there
Yeah.
and shit, and that's fucking
Yeah, it is.
crazy. It's an embarrassment. It's a public embarrassment. man.
Yeah, it is. It's saying a lot. It's saying a lot that, as you said, he hasn't been arrested. Nothing.
Nothing's
Like-
happened to this dude.
Everybody else, like you said, once the government realized, okay, it's official, this was a scam or Ponzi scheme, they're arrested within a day or two.
Exactly. And you can't ignore the fact that this guy donated $70 million.
Yeah. He was
During the midterms.
Second biggest donor to
Democratic
the
Party.
Democratic Party.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Behind Bill Gates or something. Or Mark
And-
Zuckerberg. Yeah.
That we have given billions of dollars to the Ukraine, who is invested in FTX.
Yeah, heavily.
There's way too many.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking NCIS fucking episode right now.
We got the red yarn.
Yeah.
Got the red yarn.
I feel like
Fucking
it's
connect
starting
that
to
shit.
connect them.
It's crazy, man.
It's
we
weird.
should put that chart up.
Dude, it's hilarious,
Fucking
man. It's
make
like
one,
it's
man.
almost hilarious. Like it's like, dude, like why? And no one's talking about it. Here, go, man. It's fucking went off again.
Oh man. So we're gonna have a fuck it.
Whatever. Let's keep
Just
doing cuts.
edited this bitch. This is the fucking magic of
And
basement television.
That's right.
I like that.
Mhm.
Basement tunnel.
Fuck it, everybody has a podcast. Why not?
Right, 4 million people.
I was watching anyway.
Do you want to smoke a little bit?
Yeah, I smoke.
I'll take a hit. Fuck it.
Oh shit! So we're lighting it up. That's what I like.
There he
Peer
is.
pressure.
We're gonna take a hit. Make sure Joe Boo's good.
Okay.
Joe Boo a little bit of that Sazarac
So
line.
that-
Thanks to my cousin for bringing that up from Virginia.
True.
You know what I mean?
Thanks, cuz. Can you
Props.
say cuz's name?
Yeah, Gustavo
Gustavo.
from Virginia.
We appreciate you,
We
sir.
appreciate you. Yeah. I hope you watch this.
Seriously. I do too.
Kenny, this is your first official do it
Is
up.
it?
Yeah. Well, you know you were a guest.
Oh,
now
yeah,
you're
yeah,
permanent.
true.
Now you're a permanent
Permanent
resident.
fixture.
Permanent fixture.
He's like, we've had a lot of interesting bar shit happen this week. These
Too
couple
much.
weeks. Too much shit. I ruined a whole guy's night because we didn't have mango juice.
That was the best.
He goes, "You have mango juice?" I go, "No, we don't carry mango juice." And he was like, "You gotta give me a minute."
I couldn't believe it. He had no backup
He had
plan.
no backup plan for mango juice. Like how? Fuck, that's oddly specific, don't you think?
Yeah.
You gotta give me a minute.
You gotta give me a minute.
Like I can see you like maybe getting upset if you're like in like Puerto Rico or like someplace where they grow, like Jamaica maybe.
I don't know, man.
You're in Atlantic City, motherfucker.
You're in Atlantic City, but you're not at like, yeah, like you said, like a tropical resort. But you're also, that's oddly specific, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's like fucking, and like I said,
Weird.
we ruined his fucking night.
That is so funny that he had no. You gotta
No
give
backup
me a
plan.
minute.
No backup plan.
You guys have sliced up radish.
You really had a hankering
Come back,
for mango juice.
come back to me.
Yeah, hankering.
Hankering.
I
for
love that word.
But mango juice, like,
Who has that?
who has that like readily
Where are you
available?
going?
Right.
I don't know if anyone that had man. I mean, we had like a mango puree at one point
Yeah,
at this bar I worked at outside.
but it's outside.
It was,
and
it was like
summertime.
yeah, it was a summertime thing,
But
and like you put it in the
I've been
slushy
bartending
drinks.
for 20 years, and I've never had anybody ask me for mango juice.
No. I've had
You?
weird things.
You
Yeah,
never
we-
got
I never had. I don't think. No, I've heard people like want like mango cocktails and stuff like that, but I think they more want like a mango flavored liqueur type of thing. You know,
Right.
like a mango vodka.
That
like
motherfucker
Sazerac
said
makes one.
mango
maybe.
juice.
Right. That's how you know somebody doesn't go out.
Juice mangoes back there,
Do it again.
motherfucker.
All right.
We're gonna
One more time.
wave.
One more time.
But we did have a ton of shit happen in this fucking couple weeks.
Yeah.
We had our League of Municipalities.
Oh, they were wonderful people.
They were wonderful people.
We had Sebastian Maniscalco.
Oh yeah,
Oh man, shout outs to him. He's fucking funny.
he's hilarious.
He brings in
So-
some high
He brings the money
end
in.
people,
Yeah, he
man.
brings the money in.
I'm telling you.
I think his comedy is pretty mediocre.
Dude.
I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know. For whatever reason, I think it's.
I like him.
So there's a couple times I thought he was pretty funny, but like overall, when I watch his specials, I'm like, eh.
Is it that you don't like the physical, or is it just his overall comedy?
Overall comedy, I think it's
Okay.
very like he's.
Cookie cutter. I just think
I don't
he's
say
very-
cookie cutter. It's
he's
just
very
like
observant.
it's just not my style. Because like honestly, man, like it's just not what I think is funny. Like I think the shit that Chappelle and Tom Segura talk about is funny, which is a little bit more raw.
Gotcha.
And you
It
know,
is.
but yeah, Maniscalco. I think Maniscalco's it's like kind of like along the lines of Jerry Seinfeld, which is a little bit more clean.
I could see that.
You know,
Clean.
a little
Yeah,
cleaner.
in that group. Yeah.
I like joking about the most fucked up shit in the planet. And it's weird, and I understand that there's probably something wrong with me, but that's how I deal with
But no, it's,
bad things happening.
Scott sent me a video of a deaf mute. America's Got Talent. What is it? Britain's
It
Got
was in
Talent.
Brazil.
Brazil's Got Talent competition.
Deaf mute Brazilian.
Deaf mute trans woman.
Brazilian.
Deaf mute trans woman.
Singing The Bodyguard, singing Whitney Houston.
I saw that you said that.
I was like, we're all going to hell.
We're all going to
Like, this is the most fucked up thing I've ever seen. The
I
judge
just
is like,
remembered it.
It's like,
You good? You good?
Yeah.
You
it
want-
was like,
Huh?
I'll hit it one more time.
it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
See, I think shit like that's funny too.
It's
See, I'm
The word-
easily go ahead.
But that makes you a good person. Honestly, because you know that it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know that it's fucked up, right? So you could laugh because it's the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Or do you not know who they are?
Mr. Bowles.
It's Elon Musk.
That would be a problem.
I don't understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Cheers.
my guys.
Oh, but don't forget to, if you want to learn how to make a Sazarac, classic cocktail, go to our
TikTok,
our socials.
Instagrams, socials, and we'll have the video up for you. But it's pretty good.
It is.
I finished mine already.
I don't even like Hennessy. I like it.
Good.
It gets better towards the end when it gets a little more, like, I think we didn't,
More diluted.
a little more
As I said,
diluted,
you
yeah.
stirred it more.
Yep. I didn't want to go too crazy because it was going over ice, so you never,
Right, right.
you know,
That's
a
That's-
little more
that's
diluted.
But anyway, what else
Yeah.
happened to you at the bar?
I gotta start writing them down, dude.
I know. I
Because I remember turning to you
sometimes I
one
always
night.
Take my my little.
I turned to you the other night and I was like, I gotta start writing these down because there's so much shit that fucking happened.
Yeah, I
The
got
dumbest-
one of those little flip notebooks, man.
Yeah.
People do some dumb.
You remember
dumb
anything?
shit.
I don't remember anything. Besides the night.
I don't remember anything. Can you give us a bar story of yours?
Fuck. Ugh.
It's just
Didn't work last weekend because of that. But we haven't done podcast.
yeah. We haven't done podcasts in like 3 weeks. Last one we did was Halloween, right? Halloween.
so.
And we
Yeah.
couldn't, couldn't
Yeah.
come back. Yeah. Wifey
Right.
got into a little bit of a fender bender, but she's okay.
Thank God.
Everybody's good.
And now you have a fucking Mustang.
I have a midlife crisis
Got a
car.
midlife crisis.
I
I
love
have
it.
a cherry red convertible Mustang that insurance is paying for, and Jess is terrified of it.
Is it a
Of course,
5.0?
hilarious.
It goes fast. I don't know if it's a 5.0. I don't live
I
that
doubt
deep
it.
I'm
into
gonna
It's
say
it.
they
not a 5.0.
not renting those.
No, it's probably a 4-cylinder.
They know what
Yeah.
the liability is on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't fucking
Yeah.
go too crazy on that. But
Dude, I
you
can't-
had a crazy night though, where everything was happening to you like in the first 15 minutes that you got there, and you were like, "What the fuck's going on in here?"
Like,
We were
full moon.
super unprepared for the league. I remember
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Because by the time, well, we don't get bouncers until a certain time. You know what I mean? So when
Okay.
dinner's done, I'd say 8:30 ish. Bouncers may come at 10.
Okay.
If they have the club open, they usually don't come at all.
Oh,
But
wow.
all these people come from both sides. They come from the front and the back, and it's like,
a free for all.
yeah, there's like nothing you could do to catch up.
Everybody's
Wow.
the most important person ever.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
They were extra mean this year, though.
I was
I gotta
say
I was
that.
about to ask you that. Like,
I
how
gotta say that.
overall, how was the
Like,
treatment?
it was bad. Like cursing. There wasn't as many young like I guess paralegals, lawyers, whatever they are.
Yeah.
There weren't that many.
No, there's a lot of older guys. That one dude.
Angry. The guy that got you upset about was that this time? I think the guy that got mad.
About what?
I don't know if he got mad about the tab, like having 2 tabs at once. That wasn't you.
No.
Yeah, he was like he didn't understand why he had to open a tab at the table and at
At the bar. Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, it's just
Like
2
we're
different.
separate.
That's it. It's just 2 different, like having 2
Mhm.
different waiters. You're either at a table or you're at
Yeah,
the bar.
He's getting pissed off about it.
Yeah, I was like, you can close one. You know what I mean? If you close mine, just don't come to the bar. Ask the waitress for whatever you need.
Yeah.
Well, what pisses not only that, but like, what bar have you ever been to where you sat down at a table and then walk up to the bar to close your tab?
Yeah.
Like literally, not one person behind that bar
Right.
has ever contacted you at one point.
No,
Right.
But you're gonna
Right.
ask, "I want to close my tab out."
Yeah.
Like, well, what's your tab on? I'm like, dude, you have a tab at the bar? You have it at the table? Like, oh, that's a girl.
They don't even know. Yeah, they're
It's
like
like-
with the girl. Like,
It's like people go to a different environment and forget the rules of life.
oh man,
It's
everybody.
like you just said. Like, when have you ever done that? Why would you think in this place you do that and then get mad?
And they get mad.
They get mad.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that bothers me when people like they don't want to accept the rules or like if are you at a table, they start ordering like 5 drinks. You're at a table, yeah, but I was like, it's her station. That's all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're at a table, station them, and I'm like, tell me what you want, and I'll have her bring it to you. It's like 5 drinks. No, just order here. And I was like, it doesn't work like that. Like, why are you constantly combative?
Yeah.
Right.
They want to do
with
everything.
the rules of things.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and they're not young. You know what I mean? It's not like
Yeah,
No.
that's the weird part. It's
it's
like
little stupid common sense rules that we have that everybody has.
The younger people, for the most part, when you explain shit on how things done, they might actually not know how it's done. So
Yeah.
it's like they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
that's fair.
The older
Yeah.
people are just like, no, I want things the way I want it
Right.
because I'm older than you, but I don't have to abide by any kind of rules, and I
Right.
want things because I'm a big shot.
Right.
So you
They
know,
do
in
that
case
when
you don't know.
they can't leave the bar with more than 2 drinks. They do that too.
Yeah, like
Oh, what?
oh,
You can't leave? No, you can't leave.
I want
You can't leave. You can leave with 2 drinks. That's it.
Right.
How you gonna carry 5 drinks anyway?
Yeah. What do
You got to make 2
You have a
trips.
tray.
You can't bring a
Why
person.
you serve yourself?
I've never done that either. Where do you go that you get a tray to carry your fucking drinks? Like you
Anywhere.
work there.
What bar? I've never been to a bar where like, oh, here's this tray. You want to use it? Here's a stack of trays.
Everybody, if you've ever done this, please listen. Please don't go to the next bar and do
Scott was
this.
saying that too. He's like, somebody must be watching the same podcast where they think they could sit down, not play, order a drink, get it for free, and leave.
Like who's
Come on,
telling
man.
these people?
Who's telling these people that it's like that?
That one dude, I called him out the other night because he
Because
literally
somebody
sat
said
down, put a $20 bill in, was like kind of like playing around with the games on the front screen.
Yeah,
It
Right.
was like,
they think they're
can I get a crowning ginger? Like, all right. And I walk by and Guido was like, yo, he's like, that dude's been doing that shit all night. He's like, he
Yeah.
just takes his money right out.
Take some money out.
Just
Right.
cashed out, stood right up, went over and put his drink in a fucking to-go cup, and he started walking out, and I told the bouncer, I was like, yo, send him back. I was like, yo, man, if you're not going to play, you got to pay.
Straight
Yeah,
up,
that's
straight
it.
like
And
that.
he's like, oh, I'm going to play. I'm like, oh, now you're going to play?
Sit down and play.
Of course.
And you're not getting another drink.
Yeah,
We
I was like,
ignored
it's-
the shit out of that.
Yeah, like you already set that up.
Yeah,
Like,
you screwed
It's
yourself.
stupid.
Yeah.
It's like
He
you
was-
know we're on camera here. We can get in trouble for that shit.
Yeah.
You're doing devious shit like sneaking around, so you know it's wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you're the one fucking scamming. Why are you getting mad?
well, the people who want like 5 drinks on one machine.
Ugh, I
They're
hate
like,
the
dude,
fucking-
they're like, this is affecting your tip. I'm like, cool. Do you
the
steal from your
carousel.
employee?
Yeah.
Like, cool. I'm like, do you, your employer? I'm like, oh, cool. So you're mad at me because I won't steal from my employer? I'm like, that's
Yeah.
cool though.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm like, do whatever you gotta do. I'm like, it's still
That's-
however
that's-
much.
Yeah, like the guy that
That's
took he took the $10 back.
Yeah.
He ordered 3 drinks. I was like, you're only one machine, I gotta charge you for 2. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he goes, I'm gonna play over here though. I said, all right, then I gotta charge you for 1. I gotta charge you for 1. He takes the 10 back, gets $2 out of his pocket. And gives it. I'm like, you're serious, dude?
Because
Like,
I'm just following my employer's
Yeah.
rules.
because it's
Yeah.
not free. like it's my choice. Like, get
Yeah.
the fuck out of
Like,
here.
I have to do
I
that.
created these rules.
Yeah. Like that never happens. You pay everywhere else.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
That's the worst part about it. Is it's
it's-
like this is the one place you can you have a little bit of like leeway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you can kind of get if you really want to work the system, it's really hard for us to kind of do it. But when you're blatantly working the system, like
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
to a point where it's like you're not even trying to
Right.
fucking do it, like
It's
hide it
gonna
at
kill
all.
you to play a quarter at a time.
Right.
Anything.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Throw $5 in, play a quarter at a time.
That's
I think the fucked up
Order a
part.
drink. That's $10. You do it again. Put another 5 in.
Yeah, I don't know how things are done on the floor, but from what it looks like to me is like they're just like whatever. You know, if you're standing at a table and you're not even playing, you can order a drink.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me because I've seen
Yeah.
people I've seen some of these like crumbs that come in,
Right,
get
right,
served.
right.
That's all they do. They just sit at a table. They don't play. They just get free drinks. They tip the waitress, and the waitress is happy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
because
I
they're
mean,
making a couple bucks. But
like when it comes,
I don't
to,
know
like,
what the criteria is on the floor.
exactly. When
Everybody's
it comes to
gonna-
couples, I'm okay with that because you know what I mean. Kind of like if I'm there with Jess, her money's my money, so it's kind of like I don't expect anything, but I do it for a couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just tell 2 people are playing on one machine, but it's the same money, and usually it's like a beer and a drink.
That's what I'm saying. Like
You're
if
kind of
yeah.
allowed to do a shot and a beer, but
yeah.
you know when you really try to get people in trouble, man. Some of our fucking employees do pisses me.
I had a girl come up.
That's worse. Employees doing it, like the deal.
Yeah, like dude, come on, man. Wednesday night. It was night before Thanksgiving. I had this dude was playing this girl, and like he was sitting with his girlfriend. His girlfriend got up and left. Whatever. This other girl comes over, and she knew him. Like whatever, she's talking, and she orders a double Casamigos Repo on the rocks and a can of Red Bull. And I was like, okay.
$62.
Yeah.
I charged. She's like, oh, this isn't on his machine. I'm like, first of all, everything you got isn't covered.
Right. That's number one.
Number one. Second of all, you're not playing. He's playing. He has a drink in front of him that I just gave him. I'm like, I don't know.
What do you want me to do?
What you want me to do here? Like, oh, so you just want me?
Like, I know what you want me to do.
I know what you want me to do.
I'm not going
do
to
it.
do.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, I even said, I was like, you gotta at least try.
Did you say that?
Yeah. I'm like, you gotta at least try.
Good. No, I'm glad. Man.
Yeah, because she's like, oh, like she like rolled her eyes at me. I'm like, dude, you got to at least try.
Right.
Like you're not trying at all. You just walked up to the bar, ordered two really expensive drinks.
Yeah.
Like and just expect out. Like, oh, I'm just gonna give it away for free.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
No way.
People always gonna try, man.
They're always gonna try.
They're always gonna try, and with service employees, they try harder. They treat you worse because of how they look at you.
Yeah,
that's what we were talking about too. Like, what's the difference to you, Kenny, between a server and a servant?
A servant to me is like a person that's at your every beck and call.
That's what I'm saying.
Anything that you want, you have to do it because you're my servant, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A server is a person that's serving you and trying to enhance whatever experience you're looking for. If you're going out to eat, serve you your food. You know, I want you to have a great experience. I think the difference is a server is going to serve you whatever it is that they are serving, if that makes sense. Like if you go to a bar
within that establishment.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna serve you a drink.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to do my absolute best, everything within my power to make sure to making sure I'm making you the best possible cocktail, give you the greatest service I can.
Mm-hmm.
But it should stop there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then now me, I believe, and I don't know if it's right or wrong, and this would cause me to be successful or unsuccessful if I had a business where I had servers and such. But I believe once the disrespect comes from a customer, I don't think you should have to take that as a server.
Exactly.
100%.
You feel like you got to eat shit sometimes.
Yeah, I know, because like employers
how much
will
shit
make
do
you
I have to eat?
right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've had people fucking throw a fucking glass at me, fucking call me spick.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can get your spick ass fired, is what he said. Dude still comes all the time.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
but that's what I mean. Like,
Oh, I wish you'd call me a honky.
awful lot of honkies in here.
Get your honky ass fired. Please do.
Like, so proud, but you know, and it was like for nothing. Like, you know what I mean? It was for it was one of the old school Mondays, and you know, he was waiting. Like, you know what I mean? These are the times where the other two bartenders would be like, the club's not busy, I'm out. But you don't need the club to be busy for one bartender. Like, you know,
like 50 people all come at once.
50 people all come in at once.
That's all it takes,
and I was screwed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because my bar back at the time couldn't do anything. So I guess he waited.
Mhm.
And that was his...
He was already
I've
pissed
been
off.
here
He's
for I was
waiting.
like, dude, I'm by myself. The club just let out. Like, I'm explaining myself. He's
Yeah.
like, I can get your spick ass fired. It's a good luck.
Just off of that.
Yeah.
That's what's even crazier.
Dude, the glass was worse.
He had some.
When the guy threw the
that's
glass
crazy.
was worse. He threw the glass at me because I was in the middle of me asking him, is he staying here? All I said was, dude, you've had a lot. Are you staying? As I'm saying, are you staying here? He fucking threw the glass and shattered right behind me.
The guy, I remember, got in Guido's hair, like his
Yeah, got in Guido's fucking
glasses.
mask. This was
Yeah,
like
it was a
during-
mask. That's right. Yeah,
During the
That's what it was.
when we still were masked up or whatever. But I was asking him, "Are you staying here?" Yeah, I don't mind keeping serving you, but are you staying here? Because he was having them fast, and it was just
Right.
tequila rocks,
Mhm.
tequila rocks lime,
He was
tequila
in
rocks
there.
lime.
He was
Yeah,
in there quick.
yeah. And now, and the one of the the customers were like, oh man, like you weren't even gonna cut him off. I said, no. I said, no, now he's fucking done for the night. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
So
saying?
make sure
Like,
the
he
dude
didn't
doesn't
even
fucking
let me
drive
finish-
home.
He didn't let me
Dude.
finish my sentence.
Dude, imagine if that hit you.
Yeah,
Oh
and then
my
his wife
God.
comes and apologized, and I was like, we don't care.
Yeah.
Like, have a good night.
Yeah. You don't have to come
Like, I feel bad for you, lady.
Right.
Fucking
Dude.
crazy.
Yeah, there's, man.
Yeah.
It's
I get your spick ass fired for making me wait. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, dude, there has to be a.
that was the beautiful thing about
Bro.
I can say the name because it doesn't say more at Haven. Worked at Haven.
Well, in
It
nightclubs
was
you get a
a
lot.
fucking free for all in terms of how you could like not off the rip. Like you're not just gonna treat people like shit. You're
Yeah.
still gonna try to give them the best service.
Exactly.
But once the disrespect comes,
Oh yeah.
And it's not all the time.
dude, you can say like it kind of had to like it was a like a unwritten kind of a
Rule.
yeah, not like a rule, but like an unsaid type of thing where it's like, nah, you can let these motherfuckers have it. Like if they disrespect you,
Yeah.
do what you need to do. And it's and I loved it because so many people go to places and treat the service staff like shit, and because they for the most part wherever you go, service staff can't really talk back and argue with you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
what
people
I'm
are
saying.
used to doing that shit. So they think it was like nobody knew. It was, and I would love to see it. The buck stopped at Haven, dude. Because when you come to Haven and try that shit, the motherfuckers were getting in your face. Like, there's a couple bartenders get over the bar. Say that shit again, motherfucker. Fuck you up.
Like you think I?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
But like, they needed to hear that shit though. And then they were
They need
and
to
then-
hear that
and
shit.
then-
Exactly.
when that happens, like they don't say anything else because they're not expecting that.
No.
Because most people that treat people like that are pussies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
That's the
Especially-
problem.
It's like
Especially
the bully
service
theory.
industry people.
That
Yeah.
is right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they think they can say whatever the fuck they
think
want.
you
They can do
can't
whatever
do
the fuck.
anything.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because they know they wouldn't.
And
they
in most
can't
places
deal
you
with any
can't. You know what I
confrontation.
mean? A lot of get up. I'd be like, yo, this guy doesn't like you here. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't like being here, so let's take him elsewhere
Yeah.
or make him go elsewhere, fucker. Yeah, man. And on that note, we'll close out the very first C3 podcast with our new Ken Shaba.
Shaba.
So happy to be here.
Yeah, we're gonna clean this up a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
We're gonna do our, have more shit ready for you guys.
I told you I should have wrote shit down.
Huh?
God damn it! I didn't write anything
I
down.
tell you, man, I carry
I'm
that
gonna
little
start
notebook like fucking like
Start
comedians do.
doing
Carry that little notebook, or some shit happens,
Write it
fucking
down.
write it.
Yep.
Did I bring the notebook down here? Baby steps, people. Baby steps.
We'll figure it out.
All right, so that's it.
Yeah.
I'm Bert,
And Shaba.
Balls.
and we are out.
Holla.
Deuces.
Later.